Hello everyone, welcome to We Learn Tutorials. Hope you all are doing well today. So let's start a new topic, chapter number 14 of NCERT, statistics. So what is statistics? So when you organize or present or you collect a data of large quantities, that is known as statistics. So we will understand while we do the questions related to this, and there you can come to know how we can use in our practical lives also. So in class 10th under statistics, three things are there which you have to study. The first one is mean, second one is median, and third is mode. So these three terms which you have to study in this class. So in this video we will study about mean. So let's understand the meaning of mean. Mean basically means the average value of anything. For example, if I have 5 numbers, so let's say 5 numbers, 1 to 5 I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have these 5 numbers and I have to find the mean. So what I will do, I will just add these numbers and divide it by 5. So this is mean, basically average of the given data. So you can find mean by this method also, and this is known as direct method. We can find mean by assumed mean method also, assumed mean, and we can also find it by step deviation method. So three methods are there in order to find a mean of a particular or given data, you can say. So let's start with the questions, and one question I will choose, and that question I will solve by using all the three methods. So let's start now. In the first question, this data is given to you. So the number of plants for 20 houses. So this is 20. It is given to you. These are the class intervals. So we have to find the mean of the given data. So in order to find mean, first of all we have to find class mark. See, this class interval is given. So how to find class mark? Class mark we refer by xi. So we can add these two, 0 plus 2. So I can write here class mark you can find. This is class mark. We represent it by xi, 0 plus 2. So this 2 you have to add and divide by 2. So 0 plus 2 it will be 2, 2 by 2 it will be 1. So for first I got 1. So in the same way we have to find class mark for all the class intervals. We can find 2 plus 4 by 2. 4 plus 6 by 2. So 2 plus 4 it is 6. 6 divided by 2 it will be 3. So there we can write 3 in front of this data. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 divided by 5 it will be 10 divided by 2 it will be 5. Then 6 plus 8. See, both the intervals you have to add and divide it by 2. 6 plus 8 is 14, 14 divided by 2 it will be 7, 7 you have to write in front of this. Then next one we can do 8 and 10. So 8 plus 10 divided by 2, 8 plus 10 is 18 by 2. So it will be 9. Next one is 10 and 12. So you can add these two and you will get 22. So 22 by 2 it will be 11. You have to write in front of this data. 12 and 14. 12 and 14 it will be 26. 26 by 2 if you divide you will get 13. So now you have got the values of all the class marks. You just have to write in front of this. The next thing which we have to find, it is product of class mark into frequency. This is the frequency. Number of houses, this is frequency. So you have to multiply frequency into class mark. That's what I have written, xi into f. So 1 into 1, it will be 1. 2 into 3, it is 6. 1 into 5, it is 5. 7 into 5, it will be 35. 6 into 9, it will be 54. 2 into 11, it will be 22. 3 into 13, it will be 39. So in this question, we are finding the mean with the help of direct method. Why direct method? See, you can see numbers are very small. So small values if you have, then direct method you can do. Now we will apply the formula of mean. So mean, it is equals to summation, means total of xif, means its total upon summation of frequency. This is summation, means addition. So now we'll just add all. So on adding all these terms, 1 plus 6 plus 5, all you have to add. This is the meaning of summation xif. So its product you are doing total. This means total. So this, on adding all these, we get 162. Summation of frequency. So it is already given, it is 20. So number of houses it was written, you have to add all this, and mostly it will be given in question also. So the given data was for 20 houses. That's why summation of f, it is 20. We can do its calculation and we'll get 8.1. So mean, it is represented by x bar, and x bar it is equals to 8.1. So why we have done direct method in this question? Because the numbers, they are very small, so directly we can do it. Now let's do the next question. So this is 5th question of your textbook, and it is saying us, so in a retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in packing box, and these boxes containing varying numbers of mangoes. So this distribution is given to you, you can see, and I want you to tell, I will do this question by all the 3 methods. I will show you by direct method also, by assumed mean method also, and by step deviation method also. So this one question I will explain in all the 3 ways. So if you learn, just try to learn all the methods, and all the questions you can do by any method. You will also come to know that by whichever method you do, your answer will remain same. So now let's start. So in the previous question, a little different question I have chosen. So if you see the previous question, here your this term and this term, it was same. So if here it was written 0 to 2, here it was 2 to 4. In the first question you have seen. So this term and this, they were same. We can see the last term of this and the first term of this. But if you see this question, sometimes it will be like this. See, 50 to 52, 53 to 55. So the terms are not same. So we have to make these terms same. Maybe most of the time they will give you the same terms also. In that case, you don't have to make any difference. But in this case, where the terms are different, here what you have to do, in all of these first terms, you have to subtract 0.5. And here in all of these terms, you have to add 0.5. So 51 I will do. So it will be very easy. So if you subtract 0.5 from 50, so you can see you will get 49.5. Simple subtraction you have to do, and you can remember also. So you will get this as 49.5, only subtraction I have done. So this is class interval, again I have to write because these terms are not same. So this will be 49.52, and this will be, since you are only adding 0.5, so directly you can write 52.5. 52.5. So only 0.5 you are adding in all the terms. So now there is one thing. So whichever this term will be, this is 52.5. Your next term will also be same. You can check by subtracting also. If you subtract 0.5 from 53, you will get 52.5. So that's what our motive was. We have to make these terms same. 52.5, and if we add 0.5 in 55, it will be 55.5. Now directly you can keep on writing 56 minus 0.5, it will be 55.5. It will be, addition is simple, you just have to write 0.5 with the number. So here this number will be 58.5 because it will be same to this term, and this will be 61.5. Here it will be 61.5 because these two terms will be same. So if you are subtracting, automatically you will get this term, and this you only have to add, so 61.5. So your new class interval, it will be like this. So I have written class mark this side, class interval this side, which we have, in which we have made these terms same. Now we have to find the class mark. In previous question also I have explained you just have to add these two, 49.5 plus 52.5. You have to add these two and divide it by 2. 49.5 plus 52.5, 5 plus 5, 10. So 12, 102. 102 divided by 2, so it will be 51. So that's what I have written. So class mark, it's represented by xi, so I have found class mark now. So in all the terms we have to do in this way. We have to add these two terms and divide it by 2. 52.5 plus 55.5 divided by 2, so you will get 54. So all these, if you add these two and divide it by 2, you will get 57. If you add these two and divide it by 2, you will get 60. And if you add these two and divide it by 2, you will get 63. And you can see in these term, you can see there is a difference of 3. See 49, after 3 it comes 52. So in all the numbers you can see there is a difference of 2. Here difference of 3. So here also you can see 51, 54, 57, 60 and 63. In all the terms there is a difference of 3. So this is just to understand the difference which is between these two numbers. There also you will observe the same difference. Now as I told you, I will do this question by all the 3 methods. So first of all, let's do it with direct method. So direct method I have already explained you. Mean is equals to summation of xif, which means xi should be multiplied to frequency and then we have to do its total, and then summation of frequency means total of frequency. So let's multiply all these terms. So here it will be xif. So 15 we have multiply 15 with 51 because we are finding xi into 5. So you can see the terms are very big. So when I multiply 15 into 51, I will get 765. So same way I have multiplied all these terms in order to find xi into frequency. So this is the frequency. So I have multiplied 110 into 54, I got this. These two numbers I have multiplied, I have got this. These two I have multiplied, I have got this, and these two also I have multiplied, so got this value. So now what is the mean formula of mean by direct method? It is x bar, it is equals to summation of xif upon summation of f. Summation means total. So these terms, this term, all the terms I added, I got 22,875. And this frequency also we have to add because in this formula we have to apply. So if we added, we got 400. So if you do the division, it will be 57.19 something. So this will be the mean. Now you can see this is direct method which we have done. Formula is this. And if you do this method, the calculations will be very big, so it will be very difficult when the numbers are big. So let us try to do this by the method of assumed mean. So by the method of assumed mean, this is our assumed mean A. So what we have to do, we have to choose assumed mean from our class marks. So xi is the class mark, you have to choose. See, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. So I can say 57 is the middle one. So if you have 6 terms, you can either choose third or the fourth term as your assumed mean. If you have 5 terms, you can choose the third one. So exactly middle term you can choose. 6 term means third or fourth term you can choose. If you have 8 terms, you can choose fourth or the fifth term. So now I am choosing A as 57. Here I will write my assumed mean A, it is 57. So you have to remember. So now what we have to do, we have to find the difference. This D refers to the difference of xi. This is my xi class mark minus assumed mean. So this we have to do. So 57. So step by step we have to do. First class mark, this is x1 is 51. So what we'll do, 51 minus 57. See, xi minus A. A is 57 because we have assumed it. Okay. 51 minus 57. 51 minus 57, it is minus plus is minus. So 57 minus 51, it is 6 with the minus sign, because the sign which is with bigger number, that sign will come with the answer. Now we have to do the same thing with this. So 54, which is my xi, now it will be 54 minus assumed mean, which is 57. Same way now 57 minus 54, it will be 3 with the minus sign, because the sign which is with the bigger number, minus plus is minus. Now this one, for this also we have to do. Now this one xi is also 57 and A is also 57. So 57 minus 57, it will be 0. Now xi is this one. So difference we have to find. It will be 60 minus 57. 60 minus 57 is 3. The last one, 63 minus 57, it will be 6. So one thing will be sure, whichever term you have assumed as your mean, in front of that you will get 0 term as your difference of these two. So this you will get whichever number you are getting. Just above 0 you will get those numbers with negative signs, and below 0 you will get the same numbers with positive sign. You can see also minus 6, here you have got plus 6, minus 3, plus 3. So this will always be same. So whichever numbers are there with minus sign, same numbers will be there with plus sign. So it will be always. Now let's do. So I'll tell you the formula. First of all, we have to find now FDI or DIF, you can write, same thing, which means this difference we are multiplying with frequency now. So earlier with class interval we were multiplying, but now we have to multiply these two terms, frequency and the difference. See, now you can see the terms. If you multiply these two, the terms will be much smaller compared to the direct method. So 15 multiply 6, so you will get minus 90. Multiplication we have to do. This di, it is multiplied by f. So from here you have to see, this is di, this you have to multiply with f. Di is minus 6, f is 15. So you can multiply 15 into minus 6, it will be minus 90. Now 110 into minus 3, it will be minus 330. 0 into this term, it's understood, 0. 115 into 3, so we can multiply, so it will be 345. See, the multiplication is also became very easy if I am doing by assumed mean. 25 into 6, again we can multiply. 25 into 6, it is 150. This we have done. So the formula of mean by the method of assumed mean is referred by x bar. It will be A plus, A is your assumed mean, summation f di or dif, both mean same, upon summation f, which means you have to add these terms. Now we can add it. 90 and 330 both are negative terms, minus and minus, it is plus with a minus sign, so we can add these. 330 plus 90, so it is 420, minus 420. See, simple addition we are doing. First of all, I am choosing these two terms because both are with negative sign, and I know minus minus is plus with a negative sign. So I have got the answer for these two terms. Now let's add these two. These are positive terms, so simple, we have to add it. 345 plus, because we have to add, summation means addition of all the terms. 594, so 495. Now 495, this is 495, this is 420. Again we have to add, because all the terms we have to add. Plus minus is minus, so 495 minus 420, 5, 9 minus 2 is 7, 4 minus 4 is 0. So we got 75. Now we have this value also, we have this value also, we have this value also. Let's substitute all the values. Value of A, it is 57 plus summation FDI or DF, it both mean same, this is 75 and 400. Frequency total, it is 400. So again, if you solve these terms, first of all you can divide and you can do cancellation also. We can see on 5's table, both can be cancelled. 5 into 15, 5 into 80. See, it's your wish how you make the calculations easy. You just have to calculate it. Now again we can see cancellation is possible. Again on 5's table, 5 into 3 is 15 and 5 into 16 is 80. So 3 and 16, 3 by 16, here we got 3 by 16. This you can divide it, and once you add this you will again get 57.19. You can do it also, this you can divide, and you can see now by direct method also we got this, and by assumed mean method also we have got this. The answer we will get same, but the only thing is the calculations will become more easier in this case. Now let's do the same by using the step deviation method. You just have to remember these formulas. So this is in case of assumed mean. Now let's do same for. Now the same question we'll do with step deviation. So in step deviation, the formula of mean, it is x bar is equals to a plus summation fui upon summation f into h. So now we have got one new term u and h. So here u I will write. So u, it is xi minus a upon h, means this difference divided by h. So h we can find by the, you see the difference between the class interval, whichever number is the difference between the class interval, that will be the h. You can see 49, 59, 52.5 minus 49.5, if you see, you will get 3, which means the height of this interval, for each you can check, it will be 3 only. Here also at the starting I have explained you when we found class marks. So height will be the difference in the class interval. Now we have got h equals to 3. So u, it is, this term is same as the difference. You can see difference divided by h. So directly with the difference we can divide by h. H is 3. So minus 6 divided by 3. 3 into 1 is 3. 3 into 2 is 6. So this will be minus 2. Now this divided by h. H is 3. So 3 divided by minus 3, it is minus 1. 0 divided by 3, it will be 0. 3 divided by 3, it is 1. 6 divided by 3, it is 2. You can see in this also the terms will be same, these terms will be negative, here 0, this will be positive. So u, it is ui, you can refer, u it is difference which is xi minus a divided by h. Everything will remain same, assumed mean also it will remain same, only this step. Now you can see the numbers, they are further reduced, they have become more smaller number compared to the previous method also. Now the new term is this ui, now we have to multiply with the frequency, that's how we will get frequency into ui. So uif or fui, frequency is minus 2 into 15 which will be minus 30, 110 into 1, see frequency you have to multiply with u, 110 into 1 it will be minus 110, 135 into 0 it will be 0, 115 into 1 it will be 115, 25 into 2 it will be 50. See your calculations, it has become very easy now. Only thing is you have to remember these terms. First of all you have to assume one mean from class marks. This is class mark, then you have to find difference, and if you want to do by step deviation you need to find the value of h also, which you can find through this interval. Now let's add this, because we need in this formula we need summation fui. So let's add it, minus and minus it is plus, so minus 30 minus 110, if you add these two you will get minus 140. These two are positive terms, let's add this 115, add 50, so you will get 165, and now 165 minus 140, because all the terms you have to add. First of all do this, then do this. So 165 minus 140, it will be 5 minus 0, 5, 6 minus 4, 2, so it is 25. Summation UIF, it is 25. So without using calculator, easily you can do the calculation. In this formula we can put the values now. A is same, I have assumed A as 57 plus FIUI, it is 25. Summation FIUI means total of FIUI 25 I have got. Summation F at the starting itself we have done, it is 400 into H. So H, it is 3. So here I can write it is 57 plus 25 by 400 into 3. You can see if the cancellation is possible, you can do it. 5's table we can see it, 5 into 5 is 25, 5 into 80 is 400, 5 into 1 is 5, 5 into 16 is this. Again we got 57 plus 3 by 16, 3. This will be 57 plus 0.18, so it will be 57.18. So same value we have got for all the three methods. By whichever method you find the mean, you will get the same value. So make sure if your values are very small, only then you are using the direct method. If the values are fine, means little bit big, then you can either use assumed mean method, which we have done previously, or you can use this step deviation method. So I will write the formulas again. So for direct method mean, it is summation fi xi. This is class interval, class mark, sorry, xi, summation f. So this is direct method. Assumed mean, it was a plus summation f di upon summation f, and this is step deviation method. This is a plus summation f ui upon summation f into h. So these all are the three methods to find mean. In any question you can find mean by using any of these formulas. So now next, all the questions are similar. You just have to recognize these terms. One question I have already explained you. You can try, you can understand it and try to do all the other questions. If any doubts, you can post in the comment section. In the next video I will continue with the second exercise, in which I will explain how to find the given data, how to find the mod of the given data. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in my next one.